Oh, I'm muted. Hey. Hey. I'm just a little guy and I'm streaming. So, yes, today we are streaming AI the Somnium Files after my good friend Rook streamed the Zero Escape trilogy. So yeah, we're following up with more Uchikoshi nonsense, and I'm hoping it's even more. I'm so excited to meet Kaname Date and enter into his cringe compilation. You best start believing in cringe compilations, lass. You're in one. I don't even know why we call it that. Like, I've never played this game. I barely know anything about it. But one of my, I don't even remember which one of our friends that have played it called it Kaname Date's cringe compilation. But that's what it is now to me. So let's get this little guy started. Okay, yes, Alex, it was you. So yes. Also holler at me if my levels are off at all, because I have no sense of these things. But yes, let's get started. We will be doing English because I want to hear the English voice actors. Game is a little loud. Okay. I can take that down a little bit. Okay. I've turned the game down. Let me know once it starts back up if that's okay. So glad we're starting off with clown time. Yeah, that musical sting was a little Harry Potter, huh? I see we've started with a clown murder. You know, finally, after 3 games of not seeing the body, we get to see the body. I'm so excited to be the one on the receiving end of Alex being smug in chat. From what I know about this game, no, I honestly love it when you are cryptic, because it's extremely fun to have you and sometimes Nick in the chat, like... This is extremely slick. I love this. The aesthetic of this is beautiful. I always forget this long cat in human form has a fucking ponytail. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony in progress by examining objects and talking to people. Why, hello, Maddie. I would know that username anywhere. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor in your view. Okay, so it's... okay. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. So it's very VLR and ZTD, except it's third person from what it seems. Yeah, okay, here we go. Fence. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Oh, I thought that was pole. Okay, here we go.
A horse from the merry-go-round.
That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like. Also, I did just notice he has heterochromia. I wanna bully this man so hard, you guys.
It looks like it's skewered.
I love his fucking Batman performance.
This is not a message from the criminal.
I'm so glad you know.
The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Allow me to, sorry, I'm exiting out of the game, bumping up my mic. There we go. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. Oh, I'm so excited for Kaname Date's LA Noire. A local cop. Fantastic. Alright.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
I love video games so much because I love, like, this is still clearly in Japan. And they've made the decision to be like, but we need a dude with a Brooklyn accent to be this cop. The controls, you can seemingly do both mouse and keyboard, and that's why it keeps screwing me up, but we're good. An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead.
Not yet, sir. Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
Oh god, I love video
It's
games.
Kaname, sir.
I love video games. I love video games.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
I love video games.
It's Kagami, sir. Kagami. Are you serious? It's Kagami!
I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. He's inspecting the scene now. Local cop. Can I not talk to this dude? Okay, fantastic. It's the main column holding up the roof. Oh, I can keep going, huh? I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. His name is... what was it again? I see. So I can exhaust options. They go away when they're exhausted. Okay.
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey.
Hey.
Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Oh my god. Oh. Really good. Haunts. Okay, it's a horse for the merry-go-round. Fantastic. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off? I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. It's a fence. Fantastic, bud. Alright, horse. Oh, I want pole. It's a metal pole. horse is pierced upside down. It looks almost pitiful. Alright, have I done everything else? Oh, okay, maybe he has more to say about the control room. Merry-go-round control room. There are no leads here. Okay, fantastic. Alright, corpse time. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
The looking at the camera is gonna kill me. I hope it does the whole
We
game.
haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Aiba. Her official designation is AI Ball. Yeah, alright, okay. She's an artificial intelligence built into my
Juno Steel? Juno Steel? Juno Steel.
an AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
That's that's just the tagline for 2020. You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You may now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and enhance the corpse. You can also view the controls in F1. Okie dokie. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, fucking fantastic.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body.
I sort of appreciate that it is just like an adult woman. I really was glad that this is not like... I see, her name is Eyeball. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I sort of appreciate that this isn't a lagomorph situation.
Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
I have to make it clear, like, I love lagomorph, I love that evil little rabbit, but we can't keep going to that well.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset. I knew her.
Oh
I
no.
know. Remember that I also saw her several times, though it has been quite some time since we last saw her.
I can't look at her face anymore.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
multiple puncture wounds on her body.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
Her arms are tied behind her back. Okay. Oh, I see.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
Am I missing something?
The eyeball has also not been recovered from the scene.
So the killer took it with them.
That is highly likely.
Why would they do that?
I believe answering those kinds of questions is your job, Special Agent Date.
Yeah, I'm already really vibing with this, with Aiba. It's real good. Her left eye is missing. It's possible the killer took it. Okay. No, I don't... Let me... There we
Pupil
go.
dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Oh. He shares a voice actor with English Muzan, huh? Cool. You guys can tell me all about voice actor crimes because, yeah, no, I'm not gonna look anything up because I know better, but also I love to be on Behind the Voice. Eye of a Dead Woman. Okay, cool. Oh shit, let me talk to Boss. I call her Boss. She runs ABIS, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I'd report directly to her.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work.
Actually, I think the one other thing I know about this game, because I think Alex physically couldn't resist telling me, is that there is a point where this character basically just looks at the character and is like, gay rights, trans rights, which is really swag.
From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
Oh, I could have sworn she was the one that said gay rights and trans rights, but I look at her and I say gay rights. For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago. You know, Rook mentioned watching like the first 15 minutes of this game and likening it to Heavy Rain. And I don't want to make that comparison because this game is already better than Heavy Rain. But I can't help but see the similarities.
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
But there's also, like, a copycat killer. I'm seeing a little similarity. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna divert immediately. I just...
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know. Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah, Rook, that's a good point. I'm sure that won't be problematic at all.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. Also, I love this little Iba sprite. It's real good. Chumby. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Alright, cool.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. What was that?
I really can't handle it when Boss turns to look at the camera. I mean, I know she's like looking at me, but it's extremely pointed.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Yeah, I definitely did. I couldn't tell where it came from, though.
Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Alright, let's fucking figure this shit out. The noise came from
Date,
inside.
use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Fuck yeah! Yes! Yes! Uh-oh. Hey.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw it in my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
I'm so glad that this carries on the Zero Escape tradition of not showing a model running and just having footsteps sounds. It's very special to me, and I'm so glad it's back again.
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
Oh, I should be reading these. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Oh, yes. I love to see
Hey,
this.
whoever's in there, stay back.
Look at that fucking gun!
Izuki.
I love that they couldn't bother to name him in the game files. What happened, bro? Her hair did not look blue in that scene. Fucking got a blast, bro. I believe there was a dog hair in my mouth. Thanks, Maisie. Hey, is this his mind palace?
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're...
Fucking hello.
Where do I even start with this?
Uchikoshi only makes good games.
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I hate him.
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
I hate this man.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me.
I love this outfit that she's wearing. It's wild.
My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further.
Yeah.
You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
It's really good that I get to watch her talk twice. I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. Me too, Date. Me too. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling. So, my dear friends Alex and Nick, who have played this game, were super excited for me to psychoanalyze Date, because if you've watched me play Indigo Prophecy, I did that to the other main character. I psychoanalyzed him based off the books that are on his bedside table. I cannot wait to get into this Wink's head. But, like, for real. Like, I know that's
Putting
where
that
I'm at
aside,
right now.
Do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Oh, I love her, like, cool nerve arms.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Good news, Maddie. The VOD is on my YouTube, which is just Nerd of Goodness on YouTube. It is in 2 parts because I
Got it.
got shut down, oops, and didn't want to download them and edit them together because I streamed it on YouTube before I realized Twitch is epic and gamer.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world.
I am gonna point out, I'm gonna notice the chained up door in the back. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rick, for your help in these times. Yeah, I'm gonna point out the chained up door, because that seems problematic.
My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Hey, I understand that, like, making games is hard, and so if you have, yeah, it's very clavier black cyclox. Yes, I did notice it was the same sound effect in Zero Escape, and I understand that making games is hard, but if you reuse the same sound effect, I am gonna piss myself. I felt like real fear hearing that sound again.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
Oh, I love game video acting. Have you already forgotten?
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness.
They can't keep using these.
This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
I'm so glad that I'm the one that got to play this game, because the idea of ripping apart the mental the mental locks up in this long cat's brain is so tempting to me. It's going to be a pain to stream this game because I will want to play it 24/7.
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
I'm noticing that face, and I am bringing out the spray bottle. Psst, 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 get back.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
All right, let's do this.
Sinking in the brain. Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Yeah, I'm barely half an hour in and we're already horny. Insomnia. You explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper in the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Oh, Alex. I knew in my heart he would get worse. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Iba closer to the door and investigate. Wait, oh shit, okay. Alright. Oh, fuck yes, I'm gamer. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm gamer. Yeah!
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it.
I do love animation.
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
Ugh, you must be dumb as hell because you're asleep. Let me explain this to you.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
It kind of looks like Date's skeleton because it's hunched over like him.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored.
This is really swaggy also. I love that it's all in black and white until the light touches it and then it gains color.
Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Okay, here we go. I'll be a little bit more gamer with this.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Smell.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
Really good.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
I don't...
What? Okay.
Oh my god. Here, I'm trying to cover her up. I'm trying to cover her
Amazing
up.
suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Also, Maddie, honest to God, I wouldn't put it past him for that to be his literal canonical fetish.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu. Fantastico. Alright, well, let's get into it.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
Alex, I'm so worried.
Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
think my favorite thing about this game is it is extremely slick and cool looking, and you can tell this is what Zero Escape was always like, what Uchikoshi really wanted Zero Escape to look like. Yes, that seems to be that she's built into his prosthetic eye. You unlocked. Turn on the light, mental lock. But there is another mental lock in this Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide. Open the door as a lead. I assume it's more like a cybernetic eye. Yeah, like he has had his whole eye replaced. Date gets pink eye. Well, I'm going to investigate this basket.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have her wear the basket.
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
Okay, so it seems that this hunched over man skeleton is Date.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
Don't be mean to her, Date.
A basket. Ow, that hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
I hate this man so much, it's unreal.
Was that a pun? A basket.
I love the definitiveness with which she says a basket every time. It's real good. A basket.
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
Get it? Like X-Files? Like X-Files.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
I love the line, it is a trending topic, because it's very, I don't know who among my audience has seen the Jackbox game blather around, because it's very like, it's yeah, I know about media, but it's very like, it's more famous than.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult. A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
God, I love her
What are you, a
already.
thug?
Wait, that was progress? I thought that was a silly answer.
A glass of wine. A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
Fucking goober.
A glass of wine.
I am going to have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
Straight out the fucking bottle.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Hey, wait. That was progress. I keep doing the silly answers because I think they're not progress.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Well, I'm gonna investigate it because now I'm
There are
like,
traces of blood around the left eye socket.
because now I'm like, okay, hit it's gonna be progress.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
Dante, what the hell does that mean?
A skeleton. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
She has a charge?
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man.
I like the idea that because she has to charge, but you know, she's kind of in there, that he has to like lay on one of those wireless pads. And that's how he charges.
Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
A skeleton. Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
Iba, look! The wall!
That's probably not good.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
I wish I knew how to let Automod unget you.
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
I appreciate that he's like, I would like to go ape. I'm tired of being nice, but I have to be an adult, which is relatable. Hey, what?
Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
Okay, let me see. There we go. I added permitted term. Oh, fuck, girl. How do I... Well, I'll figure out mods later.
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
A hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one. Somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Interesting. There was definitely something in the kitchen. Yeah!
What?
Ball! Day 1, date B acquired. Ah.
A gun came out of the skull?
Gold files. 2. I'm going to give her the
It
gun.
won't go off?
That should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
God, I love her.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a padlock.
I'm gonna have her shoot because
Leave it to me.
I can tell that there's a key on the end of this, but I also want to see this robot shoot a gun.
There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors.
Just pull the trigger.
You got lucky. A door locked with a padlock. Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little.
Psst, psst, psst.
Try just the tip.
Psst, 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 psst.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Thank you for explaining the pun, King. Uh-oh. That's not good. Sorry, it's extremely dry. Yeah, it's not, very good that he has a murder in his brain. Completely fine and normal. Completely fine and normal. I want to find whoever designed these, like, cool sequences and kiss them on the lips. Hey, I love this fucking office.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
I want to talk about everything happening in here. I mean, the happy birthday sign, the boy band poster, the Christmas tree. Everything about this is the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. Okay, girl. Shelves. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Google. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks. For costume parties. Okay. Chair. A chair. Fantastic. A tombstone. R.I.P. A cabinet. Oh, I love that it's just like a cabinet. Thank you so much. A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
It's very Party City and I don't understand it. This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
I do want to take this woman to Wife City and I hope she knows that.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
this is the best character in the world. An RC car.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
He talks?
Really good. Boss's friend, Mario. It's a volleyball. A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. A flag with big catch on it. Fantastic. A soba restaurant door curtain. I love this.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
I knew we were going to talk about the balls. I just didn't expect her to say ball sack like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Okay, this is very Animal Crossing storage room. It's a Tanuki statue. Boss, I can't talk to you yet. I have to explore everything else happening. She has a computer at her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? Bookshelf. It has a ton of things stuffed in it. A pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Public bath door curtain. Fantastic. I love this, like, serial killer happy birthday banner. A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. An electronic darts.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Ichikoshi, don't make me think about the darts minigame. I don't want to talk about the darts puzzle. An electronic darts game. A police poster. A snowboard.
Are you
Skis.
familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Not gonna elaborate on that at all. Okay. Skis. A triangular ruler. A symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
I'm exiting out of this game and I'm never playing it again if it makes me fucking play darts. A map on the wall. What the hell is this a map of? A boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. A stationary bike for indoor training. It's a lifesaver? A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
Cool.
The guy had a huge face.
It's Boss's grandfather's death mask.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right?
Yes, bias would be the word for it.
It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Do you think that Boss retweets fan cams? I think she does. A decorated Christmas tree. That's been here since the first time I was in this room. God, that's so relatable. A boy band poster. Yeah, I gotta talk about the plaster figure. Oh, that's what she does on the computer. She makes the fan cams. A police poster. A souvenir from some rural town? I haven't seen one of these in a while. Alright. No, I want to talk about the Matryoshka. Oh, there we go. Matryoshka.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me. Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
Are we gonna get key jokes this whole game? Because I'm excited for that. My name is Kaname. The kanji for key can be read as Any you chumps know Japanese. But that's not my real name. I don't know my real name? Hey, what? Hey, you can't hide that. You can't hide that lore here. You can't hide that lore here. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. Hey, is that really the only way you learn about that, is if you look at this key in boss's office? A Matryoshka. Alright, boss. Let's chat it up. I'm gonna neg her a little bit.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Okay, actually, I love that. I was gonna be mad if that was the only place you learned about it, but I love that he can just, like, tell that to you. God, that's insane. I love this game.
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
I can't do bunkers anymore, Chikoshi. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Okay, actually, I love this. We were kind of making fun of her for camping out in a party city, but she's valid. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. Wait, can I?
The
Broken.
battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped.
Because there's no way of fixing that, boss.
You and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
She's very fun, Mom. Like, if you're gonna drink, I'd rather you do it in the precinct. A dead clock. But I want to know about all these cool stickers she has.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
No, she teleported there.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, huh?
Were you with her this whole time?
It's very special to me how her modeled anime hair is laying in the bed. It's very good.
I like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
If she's a child and she lives with you, you are probably the closest thing she has to a legal guardian. Date, you fucking clown. Mizuki Okira, the girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
I'm no longer politely asking. I am demanding that Uchikoshi stop putting really good kids in his games that make me sad. I can't take it anymore. I just can't do it, dude. I'm tired.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and...
Boss, But you said it like it might be relevant.
Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
Okay.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it.
Can I not look in, like, files? Do I not have that kind of access?
Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
But he probably deserves one at this point.
I can make it sexual.
I wish you wouldn't.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Call out for Kaname Date.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
God.
Thank you for your input, Aiba.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
Rick, if that's why it's Kaname Date's cringe compilation, I love this game even more. I'm gonna keep asking about it though. I'm definitely not gonna get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
I wonder if the case 6 years ago has anything to do with that.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
I think I understand how you have to talk about investigations. I think we're past the point of probably. Like, I think we can say that that ice pick was the, you know.
Almost definitely.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Hey, who is this? I mean, obviously I can see his name, but what is up with this dude? Not to mention, an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result.
I love I think my favorite thing about, I don't know if it's like the, you know, Uchikoshi Spike Chunsoft design ethos, but I love so much that a lot of characters have normal hair just to the left. Like, Dante's hair is mostly normal, but he has that little gay boy ponytail. You know what I mean? That dude's hair was like mostly normal, but it was a little Pokemon trainer.
No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
She's sitting on the desk casually. I never looked at her before.
The pic Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. It's impossible.
I mean, Date literally, like, he looks like N Pokemon, like, to the left. And what I mean by that is, like, he has this, like, clown coat on, and he seems like he would be, like, related to the villains, but maybe he's, like, a sad anime boy, so he's not, like, a real villain.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see.
When I say that he looks like N, I think it's more that, like, he looks like he would be, like, aligned with the villains, but, like, he's not a bad guy. Does that make more sense? I wasn't saying, like, oh, he looks just like N Pokemon. I'm more like, he seems like they come from the same school of design. Where they're just, you know, two people designing the same sort of character. One is N Pokemon and one is Kaname Date.
We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Okay, that sounds gay. Like, I'm not trying to come in here with the rainbow goggles glued on, but, like, when you say so-called, and then you say something, yeah, like, when you say it like that, like, it sounds like they fucked.
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Why doesn't he have a cell phone? I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
What fucking year is it? Why do payphones still exist?
Payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Hey! Hey! Fucking hello?
Hello!
I have no fucking words. I am fucking speechless. She just pops out, huh?
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
It is a little dating sim music. It's like quirky dating sim music when the funny thing is happening. I literally, like, I never could have predicted that your eyeball would pop out of its fucking socket and take physical form and then speak to you.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
She's so fucking small. She's fucking small. Oh, hey, really good. I love getting to watch me manipulate. He is fucking coil. It's all the same, huh? It's all the same.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
No better time than the present.
I've been thinking a lot lately about myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote.
I love Uchikoshi so much, man.
I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Okay, I need to meet this character immediately.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun?
I'm gonna say it every time. Any of you chumps know Japanese?
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Boss is looking at Iba. Okay, cool. I'll talk to her.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Also, I had that cut off, but it said, you're cute.
Your
like
attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. Yeah, it seemed extremely themes to me. I love it when things aren't like subtle and he just straight up says like, if there's another mind in my brain, who am I? I love it. Tonight's theme is themes. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
This is a fantastic character design. This is a fantastic character design. And I've never loved anything more in my life. That is a fucking straight up Pokemon villain. That is a straight up Pokemon villain. Hey, Game Freak, you better look into this because this is a leaked version of your next villain team. This is like what Team Galactic would look like if they fucked harder, and I'll just say
You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
Alex, can you tell me who this is? This voice actor?
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology.
Thank you. Because I could tell he sounded familiar, but I couldn't pin it down.
Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
It makes me a little bit sad that this is where Sean Chiplock is, which means I'm not gonna hear his fucks.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Sean Chiplock has been all over games I've been playing recently. He is, well, I've currently been playing Breath of the Wild, and he is Rivali in Breath of the Wild, which Alex had to point out to me that, like, oh yeah, that's why his icon on Twitter is a bird. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that would make sense, huh? She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. I'm genuinely gagging at how Juno Steel he is. He doesn't have a phone, but has a fucking robot eye that can, like, hack into things. Fantastic. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years.
Congratulations, we did it. World's first gay computer.
You know who I am.
We did it, Joe.
No.
Oh my god, Rook, you're so right.
I'm giving you an order.
Does not compute. I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
I'm pushing my rant about, like, overstep of police boundaries and how she really needed a warrant to do that deep down into my system, because I will not get through this game if I let it out every time I want.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
I am going to be real. If she hadn't said this kid's age, yeah, I would have assumed he was like 13. Does anybody else get vibes of that one kid from Turnabout Samurai? I don't remember his name, but like those kind of vibes.
I have marked his address on the map.
That is also, he's also extremely, thank you, yes, Cody Hackins. He really gives me Cody Hackins vibes. He also is extremely Pokemon rival.
That is all.
I mean, like, the goggles on the hat are really Pokemon.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear at the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. Thank you, little pixel Aiba. I love so much that she's a little pixel. They didn't have to do that, but like they did it for me. Sorry, I'm gonna manipulate his meat just a little bit more because it's funny to me. Alright. Oh, okay. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. This game will autosave, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu and the top right of the screen. Ooh, okay. File allows you to read information about the people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. You got an album photo. You can earn album photos by finding hidden items or clearing a Somnium with more than 1 second remaining. Oh god, they're timed. You can view photos you've collected at any time. Collect them all. Okay, no spoilers. Okay, cool. Hey. Oh! I get concept art. Fuck yes. Yes. Oh, look at him. The everything about this man. Oh. I love this. I love this. Oh, fucking fantastic. This is the coolest gun I've ever seen, also. It's fucking sweet. Hit, she and cup. So they're just coming out and saying, hey, by the way, it sounds like Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department, tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath MPD headquarters. Few know of their existence, even among police. Hey, that's not... That seems bad. ACTH. Give me a second, I won't read that. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes the hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. Dork, a loser, geek. X-ray mode. A feature of IBAs similar to fluoroscopy. Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays contain X-rays, and IBA is able to detect these X-rays that have passed through objects and see them. I'm not gonna read that last line. Psst, 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 psst. That's for Uchikoshi. I hope you can feel that. Corneal turbidity, a state in which the cornea of the eye turns white and cloudy, a common indicator of death. The time of death can be estimated by the condition of the turbidity. Did not know that. Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna do that. Coming out of the game and seeing that you have tried to say that he looks gay 3 times, but it was caught by Automod is the funniest fucking thing. Trunk, another word for the torso of the human body. Boy, he said those words. A building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo, adjacent to the Metropolitan Government Building, used by the National Police Force, the MPD, and the Science Division of MPD. Cortisol, a hormone secreted from the adrenal cortex triggered by stress, increases heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure, and blood glucose. And activates the body's defense mechanisms. No, you're literally fine, Rook. I should have... When I saw that there was a command, I should have done it, but now that we're in downtime where I read about cortisol. This is another hormone my brain secretes constantly. God, what a mood. Puncture wound, a kind of stab wound. A medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma, similar to muteness, not the same condition as aphasia, which is a loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Oh no. How many? Oh my god. Hey, there's a lot of... Okay, I didn't realize there was this many words. We'll get back there. Ah, here we go. Name, Kaname. Oh, fan-fucking-tastic. I'm so happy we get character profiles! Profession, police officer of Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, Metropolitan Police Department. Likes, classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises, Reika. Dislikes, soft-boiled eggs, pumpkins, and ghosts. Hobbies, collects vintage magazines. Reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Uchikosha, we have to fucking talk. Overview, as a sinker, Date uses the sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as the AI ball. Yeah, you're right. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. I appreciate female according to settings. Me fucking too. It's very, hey, do you remember Zeroscape? Hey, also, like, I get why she's 5, and it's a little funny, but also, Uchikoshi, I'm coming to your home and I'm going to beat. Profession, investigation assistant. Likes, insects, spiders, crustaceans. I love her. I love her. Alex, do you know if this says anything in binary? Dislikes, dirty jokes, going outside the simulation. Hobbies, sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Hacking, her skills are hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Aiba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date in gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic functions. Wow. Likes tonkatsu ramen, stew, unagi, metal pipes, iris, dislikes, raw seafood, and how Date holds chopsticks. Get his ass! Hobbies, breeding Cleone, collecting Adora Rabbit merch. Skills, studies martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Mizuki is Renju Okura and Shoko Nadami's daughter. Although she's not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived no wonder ever since. Alright, I really need to see... I want to see Boss. 42, huh? She looks great. Commander of Abyss, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine, gourd dolls, anything black. Dislikes happy families. Ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Hobbies, going to the clubs in Kabukicho. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. God, she's really good. Boss is Date's direct superior and a longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she is cunning as a fox with a quick wit. I'll look at... Well, alright, there's only 2 more. Aww, the binary says Date! That's cute. Likes, unusual... I'm not excited to meet this man. Maid cafe manager. I'm not reading him. Hey, I love this. Likes to be envied and praised. Hobbies, winery tours. Fuck yeah. Scandinavian furniture collection and Pilates. That's fucking epic. I do need to see the flowchart. It's very Franziska. You can check the story's progress and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. By selecting a chapter and investigation process, you can jump to any point in the story. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, fuck yes. Yeah, I don't know what's up with her. I'll see if the problem persists. Let me... Hold on. Okay, so hopefully I gave her her snuffle box, which is a box with paper and paper towel rolls, like the tubes, and a fistful of kibble, so hopefully that'll keep her occupied for a little bit. I found about it on TikTok. It's fantastic. She loves it. She can snuffle around and hunt. It's real good. All right, let's go meet Cody Hackins. Fuck yes. I love his.
Oh, hello.
I love her.
I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am.
I do a little bit wish that I could be forced to make Iva and Date talk about nonsense.
I'm just here to ask some questions.
She is also extremely Pokemon NPC. I know, like, I could say that every time, but it's the vibes. She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm-hmm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Okay, but unironically, I want this knife very badly. It looks extremely cute. Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. She's extremely pleasant. I love her. A beer out on the wall.
She's cute.
Yeah, psh, psh, psh. Yeah, I knew that.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
I lucky cat statue. Hey, this game's really
What
good.
the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
I was also unfamiliar
Is that
with
right?
that. A lucky cat statue. I really wanted him to meow at it. A beer ad on the wall. A table. Beer cases. Stool. Chair.
A large jellyfish.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Fantastic. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. I really wanted him to meow. Menus written on the wall in Tanzaku paper. It's a round chair. I really wanted to be able to click on every single chair. Disposable chopsticks. Wait a minute. Chopsticks? Does this mean I get to maybe see him soon eat chopsticks like a hellman?
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
I want to hear him go nya-nya so
It says
bad.
Mayumi's black sauce.
That's so ominous. Neither of us can figure out what that sauce is. I do realize that I said eat chopsticks, but that's honestly funnier to think about. A low table. A small sitting cushion.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
I like to think that that's why Mizuki hates how he eats with chopsticks, because he eats the chopsticks. A small sitting cushion. It says, good luck. Menus, poster.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
Yeah, he eats like an appetizer. Like he eats, I don't, like a soup or something, and when the chopsticks have soaked up all the soup broth, he just eats them.
She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
Date, there's a paper slip on that cardboard box. Why not try enlarging the image?
Enhance. It's a cardboard box. I think I just thought like something with broth, so like a soup with noodles. God.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
I don't... Oh, Great Grin. Because it's Amazon. Azamon.co.jp. Oh, May. Oh, because it's good smile. Because it's good smile. That's even fucking better. It's a good smile product from Amazon. That's fucking really good. A swinging door.
A swimming door.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
The counter. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. Can I... Thank you.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Looking at this closer, I want this knife even more now. It's so freaking
Mom,
cute.
I love you always.
That's sweet.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
Wow.
It's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Okay, well.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Ota's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. That's all we gotta say. Cool.
I think he went to buy some ingredients.
Ingredients?
He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new. Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here.
I want to
I
be here
manage
so
it with
bad,
my
lady.
husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
I want to be here so bad, ma'am.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
What? Off limits, huh?
That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
Anytime I see him, he gets like, oh, I just realized his shirt says geek. Oh, God.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
His animations are very good.
Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Fucking Cody Hackins. 2!
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
A what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
He's bought her gamer girl bathwater.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the Witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to click.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Wahaha.
Now, what is this?
No, it's definitely a figurine from Good Smile.
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
kitchen knife with a floral pattern. The words "Mom, I love you always" are carved on the handle. Okay.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
This is so funny. Why do the people think this way about fucking cell phones in the
You
future?
can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Yeah, I really can't get a beat on, like, there are still payphones active, but also robot eye?
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes. Date, I've found some information about the figure. Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
She drives the car? Fuck yeah. She's the world's most powerful 5-year-old.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed her my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
music is real good.
The police?
The company's logo, Lemniscate. The receptionist. Psst, psst. That's the reception desk. Plant. A plant.
Date, look! Ants! Look at them go! Yay!
Oh, I love her.
You need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
We did it. The first ever autistic robot. A plant. It's a high table.
That is a high stool.
A high school?
No, Date.
So far. So far, a sofa. It's a sofa. A low table in front of the sofa.
Hey, Iba. What do you think would happen if I flipped this table over right now?
It would come out of your salary.
Yeah, you're probably right. Guess I won't.
It's a sofa. There's an abstract painting hung
What
up.
is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty though. This isn't that kind of company. Wait a minute. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. One of these characters looked a little familiar, but... Lots of magazines in that rack. Let's see. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look at that. I hate him literally so much. Lots of magazines in that rack. A vending machine full of drinks. No, get snacky. Ota's laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
I think just comfort character is the best way to describe how I feel about him.
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Okay. For those of us who have not played the game, bets on what we think he is doing. I think he is in a forum discussion about why his idol is the best and every other idol is trash. Like, I think he's in an intense forum discussion.
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, I will start to read out the dialogue options.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
Okay, Ota. You know your rights. This is the type of kid I hate the most. Are you a fan of A-Set?
How did you know that?
Gee, bud, I don't know. Let's look around.
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Let's not act like that's a crazy option. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna hit the punch him option.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
Dosage?
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Oh, yes.
Does Tessa refer to A-Set?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct.
Hey, this is really
However,
good.
it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
Oh my god. I wish I had more to say. I literally think he's made sock puppets to make drama with himself. Bible fanfic.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting A-Set and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
Bible fanfic.
This kid is pathetic.
Oh, to his laptop. A low table in front of the sofa.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Twitter. God, I love the way he reads his lines. It's really good.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, kind of a loser. It's really good. When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
It's really good. I love to see everybody talk twice.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Simp.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
About last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
God, I can't believe he is sock puppeting for real. Alright, let's talk about last night again.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good about where this is going. Alright, let's ask why he's
I'm waiting for
here.
Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building.
Yeah, Mizuki sure seems like a Maya.
Tessa is recording a podcast today.
Actually, even worse, she seems a little bit like a Trucy. How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
No, she's 12.
Yes, she better be.
Date is ready to leap over the table and strangle this man.
What? Why do you care?
Ignoring that, like, he has a personal connection to Mizuki. He should care, because if it's not just friendship, he should go to jail. Because he is talking to a cop.
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Let's talk about this more. How do you know Mizuki?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Every day I pray to God for strength and he doesn't deliver.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
So he writes fanfiction.
Hey, Ota, how about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author.
So it's fanfic. So it's fanfic. Also, I like that he describes Aiba as his third eye because it's not technically wrong. He had an eye there before. Now he has another one. It's his third eye. Maisy. Give me a second. I'm gonna let you ruminate on this for a brief minute while I take care of my dog. Because I believe she's done with her snuffle box and now desperately would like to see me. It's a really good line.
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact.
Date's fucking face. Date's fucking face.
So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
I'm not giving this dude who's friends with a 12-year-old any credit. But I do like that she's his editor. That's very powerful for her. Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night.
Before I go, this is my least favorite thing about, like, crime investigations, when people are like, around 8:17 exactly. I'm like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast most days.
I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park.
If I was asked to recall the events of a night for a detective, I would go to jail.
She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Do you get it? It's like Line. Do you get it? It's like Line. The messaging app Line.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
I'm literally so happy that this takes place, like, outside of a hell bunker, so that we can get, like, brands and things. It makes me so happy. Alright. Can you provide a detailed account of
What
last
happened
night?
next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
If fucking like Sigma Zero Escape had looked into the camera and been like, I've gotten into discourse on Twitter, I would have left this earth. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
She describes him as roommate.
Good girl.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. The vibes of this, also, like, if a 12-year-old girl said that she had a roommate, I would be concerned, but God, it's good. Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first.
I love roommate because it's so impersonal. Like, I just live here.
But my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m.
Right, roommate is very, like, we occupy the same space. Right, like, he just helps me pay the rent. Not like this is like an adult man who takes care of me. God, it's really good.
The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD.
This sure is a
He
character.
came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective?
It's
wow,
literally...
I've never met a real detective before.
Don't be weird about her, Date. I know he's gonna, but... yeah, she's absolutely someone.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
About Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait. Do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
Well, she's in Genshin Impact.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
About a set.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute.
Simp.
So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff.
Which is looking at a set. Well, not really a look. More of a gawk or an enraptured gaze. Are you a set?
Let me confirm something. You're a set, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? A-set.
Fears!
Upset? Regret? A-set.
Water!
Wet? Sweat? A-set.
Oh, I did not know this was an idol thing. I love that you are essentially my cultural consultant for this game because I'm assuming you've read things on the wiki and know about what the hell this is about.
Yay! A-set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
You know, Alex, if that's what it takes, I'm glad that you're here for the tips and the tricks.
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
I love that Aiba's literally in his head with the spray bottle.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Was that a gay rights, I guess? Or... Oh, no, you're fine, Alex. Thank you very much for... That's a gay rights, I guess. Yeah, Alex, thank you so much for the lures.
Something wrong?
I could literally spend all day thinking about the way that Uchikoshi does gay rights, I guess. It's very special to me. Like, it's not good, but I love it. You're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. I can't get over the intensely impersonal way they talk about it. It's so funny. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, to come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
I am also really enjoying that cat headpiece because it is not headphones.
Her thrall?
Which is great.
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy...
About the sock puppeting.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
I want to make him say Twitter as much as possible.
Wait!
Huh. Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Okay, I guess we're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right.
Date seems like
Let's
the
head
sort
back
of
to the crime scene.
person that would be like, yeah, no, that we're just roommates because he doesn't, like, understand.
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right?
Ma'am, this is an active investigation.
That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
I think I just noticed his purple
Ota,
gloves.
take a
and-
video.
God, I want to bully him so bad.
Just do it! Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
Fully,
I can't
fully
imagine
crying.
life without you!
What are you doing?
I love
Ota,
his
did you get
purple
it?
gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who let you downstairs? Hi. Okay, I love that I'm immediately positioned as looking down at them. Because I'm a fucking long cat of a man. Hey! Alright. Sorry, I don't know who let the freaking dog down here. Okay. I had to run around the living room for a little bit and chase the dog. Okay, now to talk to these two. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
Oh my god.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Oh, just staring daggers at me. What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
So she's blackmailing him. Aset has a rather inappropriate smile on her face, given the circumstances. Why are you doing this?
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
I guess she's fucking coming with me. Thank God. Wheel. This car isn't domestic. It's made in Australia, so the steering wheel is on the right side. That's such a wild detail. It's because they also drive on the left side of the road.
And Indians use the left, too.
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
The steering wheel. The dashboard. The dash has a ton of stuff built in. It has a speedometer, tachometer, and other meters and gauges.
This ride is pretty rad, huh?
It is indeed rad.
The dashboard. Center console. The center console. It's got AC and radio controls in it. This is an older car, but has a state-of-the-art computer installed in it. I bet can even remotely control it. It's fine. Thank you, King, for your services. God, I love his fucking stupid clown gloves. The center console. Glove box. The glove box.
Hey, you got any guns in here? I bet you do.
No, not in there.
So you do have a gun.
Okay, we'll look at Asa first.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Wait, can I? Oh, thank God I can move my fucking... Alright, glove box. Alright, let's talk about Mizuki.
Well, we're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together.
Dude, I fucking flipped my lid when I saw that stupid sci-fi laser rifle.
She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's all right. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
So he literally could have her gamer girl bathwater. Okay.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
That's something.
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Oh, it's Minecraft! It's Minecraft! She's a fucking Minecraft streamer!
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
Also, you're super correct. This looks dead to rights like a VTuber model.
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
How did you start working for Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
Above look is really good. Overwatch 2.
I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, Alex, that somebody was like, I want to be a VTuber with this.
So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about this tangled web of mothers.
What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm. But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then tell me!
About that video.
You know, now that I think about it...
He really is has amnesia and cool
Wouldn't
powers.
you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Huh? Hey, what?
What?
I can see into the future.
Uchikoshi, I need a fucking minute.
I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
See, yeah, I'm like, knowing Uchikoshi, I literally don't think you're kidding, and that's why I was fully prepared to take this seriously. What about Uchikoshi? What about your career makes me think that she would just be joking? My man Date doesn't remember anything and has a robot in his eye. What the fuck are my expectations here? About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
That seems like it was maybe a pun. And yeah, Ota will just sock them before her. Ask her for her real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris.
Oh.
Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Excuse me. You Kaname Date?
I like that none of the policemen are allowed to have eyes.
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
Yep.
Rounding the corner with a pack of lesbians.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
I think his file said he was 30. Yeah, he's 30. High school senior internet idol, singing, dancing, the occult, Iris's Mizuki. Being into the occult is very cool now. Dislikes scary people, hobbies, singing, dancing, and let's plays. Skills, runs extremely fast. It's real good. Iris is an internet idol belonging to the entertainment office Lemnisgate. Her stage name is Aset, but her fans call her Tessa. She is Hitomi's daughter and good friends with Ota and Mizuki. Did we learn who the fuck Hitomi was? Maybe we didn't. I don't know. It's alright, we'll get back to that. I love that her skills are runs extremely fast. Not singing or dancing or playing video games. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. I love this little fucking sidestep she's doing. That's extremely funny to me. Bench. It's a bench. Wonder how many couples sat there. It makes me kind of angry for some reason.
I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
I hate him.
Where is this anger coming from?
A parasol.
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
I do like that they're just like, no, it's not important. Roof. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. The autumn sky is clear and blue. The air is clear and cold. A panda ride. The type that you put a coin in.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
What the fuck is she talking about? A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It looks pathetic. A bench for couples. Bench. A panda ride. It's a control room.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room.
Dude, if he was on Grindr, people would be all over. Oh. Thank you, Alex, for reminding. Yeah. That makes sense.
This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Okay. Pole. A metal pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date. You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Last night I found Mizuki there. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Fence. How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
A local cop. A local cop. A metal pole. Haunts.
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... This is the horse that Shoko's corpse was put on. Okay. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
Cool.
An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
So glad nobody's wearing protective gear.
The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you.
Yeah, I very much agree with the idle conversation happening. It's, bad.
You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awfully convenient that this murder happened where nobody's supposed to be.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this was a ritual
The horses.
murder?
Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I understood like what she was trying to say. It was like everybody goes around in a circle and like takes turns stabbing her, but I absolutely was imagining like stabbing her as the merry-go-round went around. Which was really
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Alex, that is literally the best thing you could have said to me, that she's the Akane of this game. I'm literally so excited.
The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
Murder go around is really good. Why do you think this was a ritual murder? Let's keep talking about it, sister.
I remember Ota describing the scene.
I am literally so excited for another Akane.
He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
I also love weird girls. I love it.
Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
I'm gonna be a little mean.
Hey,
You're wasting
Iris,
your time.
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna criticize a 12-year-old girl for being distraught at the image of her mom with an ice pick in her eye and taking it out and then hiding. I love this little side shimmy she's doing it. Yeah, okay, let's not find Mizuki there. We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No.
Oh, thank you, Alex, for keeping me on the straight and narrow with the puns.
I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Oh
hey,
no.
You alright? Are you okay?
She has problems disorder?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding.
She has
It's
got...
not like I would know.
She has got to stop. She has got to stop.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
She has got to stop.
Yeah, score.
This girl has got to stop.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Yeah, score. It's real good. And you... steering wheel. The dashboard.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Seriously?
Dashboard. Center console. Glove box.
You know how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer?
Iris, what has your experience been with putting items in a glove box? Because that's never an experience that I've had with a glove box. How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Tate.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date.
Girl, sometimes you need a breeze.
They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
The sound design is really good because in the appropriate ear, the sound has changed more.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
Extremely cool things to say to someone.
You should come in.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already?
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave, but out of the corner of my eye... Yeah,
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze, because that woman, she's... Yeah, she done got murder-lated in your brain space, bud. No, it can't be. It can't be. I feel like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
I was very noticing that it was extreme Akane ZTD outfit.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It did give me like real like Christian Girl Autumn Mom vibes, so I'm glad that this mother is in it. It's a good look. It was very cute on Akane, so. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. No free feet pics. The lights are off. A bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in a catalog before, so I know. It's definitely a baby. Mysterious object. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. It reminds me of a kind of angel? What is that object? There's a tabletop calendar and a mysterious object on the shelf. A wooden shelf. Shoebox. It's a shoebox. I wonder what they smell like.
You are beyond perverted.
Psh, 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 psh.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
This music is extremely chill. A clock. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Alex, for beating me over the head when I don't understand what Uchikoshi means when he looks into the camera and says, I know what media is. There are a lot of dishes. Hey, yeah, because people live here, Date. How do you eat? Oh, it's extremely lounge music.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Good news, everyone. A telephone in the corner. Wow! There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was young. Alex, I think that's probably extremely correct that Date eats fried eggs out of the pan and take out and nothing else. Yeah, hey, it does seem like he dreams about future crime scenes, which is cool. Can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and stove on the other side. That's about how kitchens work. Iris and her mother Hitomi are sitting on the sofa. Window. You can see the trees and sky outside. I've seen that cushion somewhere before. No, it's not just the cushion. I saw this entire room in my dream last night.
Is there a problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
I am going to be thinking about Date eat fried eggs because it's very Sigma eat bean. A cushion. Fantastico. Was there something on the table? There was. Okay, low table. A coffee table. There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo? There are elementary workbooks and a sumo wrestling almanac on the table. Okay. May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother?
Yes.
About Renju Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Ma'am, you keep in touch with people that you went to high school with? That's powerful.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
I love her. I know everything on the internet. Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
Well, she's
No reason.
She's McFreaking dead. Let's look at her. I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Ah, I thought we were gonna get another fucking child, and I was like, Uchikoshi, I can't do it.
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
She gives off extreme elementary teacher vibes, and I mean that in the most complimentary of ways.
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Hey, Hitomi, it seems like a lovely home.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
I do like this duo here because it really is like, what if we split Akane down the middle into Christian Girl Autumn, Fashion Sense, and Weird Girl, and I like that. It's a kitchen counter. A dining table.
We could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
So the kanji in her name is I too? Tonight's theme is themes.
It's not a divining table.
It's a dining table. Let's take a peep at her. Iris is looking this way. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
Okay. Oh, I love it when characters just say shit like that. About the flowers. It's extremely, I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards. Oh, Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh, Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Yeah, I'm noticing the position her arm is in definitely seems like something is up.
It locked up on me.
Oh no.
Ah, I see.
Steam is rising from the tea. Delightful. Girl, let's talk about the flowers. I need to drill down into this. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Oh, okay. I'll look at them again. A winter iris. It means good news and hope. Do we... about the flowers? Okay. Well, let's... Alright, well... I guess we're gonna go away.
I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
It's never not funny.
Anyway, be seeing you.
I love that he was just like, oh yeah, by the way, this not even teenager is my roommate. All right, peace.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Yeah, it's very McFucking excuse me. I do feel like I sort of need like an insane red web of string to connect how everybody's like, you're friends with my
Date,
roommate.
let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Hey, where is she? Huh? Oh, she's in the fucking wheel? Aiba is fitted into the center of the wheel. Myself. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
He's such a goober.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
I am extremely worried that she keeps mentioning this medication. I'm extremely worried about it for lots of different reasons. Play a game. I gotta know.
Hey, me? Wanna play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
Oh my god.
I will terminate you.
Aiba's going to fucking kill him. Focus, you've got
Don't
this.
push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
I hope he does this more often.
You do not appear to be fine.
The
Dashboard.
Dashboard.
I'm so afraid of when they're like, he's off his meds. I'm not feeling extremely, there's me. It's unsettling to see yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose it's not the naked eye. My left eye, Aiba, is outside the socket walking around. But whatever Aiba sees is sent to the optic nerve in my left eye socket. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. This is a complicated sort of setup here. The glove box.
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
Not denying it, though. I can see myself through Aiba. I love it. I love the vibes of he is my discomfort character. That being said, does anyone know if he's single? Let's hear the timeline of events.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Oh, this is handy. Okay.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Approximately 5 p.m. Shoko's time of death. Approximately p.m. Mizuki receives Nile message, unknown sender, request to come to Bloom Park. 8:10, Mizuki calls Ota, asks him to accompany her to Bloom Park. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm very glad I had this because I'm not gonna pretend. It's okay, Alex. Alex didn't make it up. Yeah, I super did not realize that she had received a message from somebody that she didn't know. I think I missed that. Approximately 9 p.m., Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse. Ota leaves Mizuki, flees crime scene. Approximately 9:05, Ota reports the crime via payphone. Approximately 9:30, first responders arrive on scene, discover Shoko's corpse. 10:50, Date arrives. Okay.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, hello. Oh, let's see if I can. Oh, Maddie, I hope it's okay if I pop this up on stream. I forgot to ask that because I realized everybody might not like that. Because I want to show her off very badly. But I do realize that I had this moment of, hey, yeah, maybe I don't blast this blast my good friend's art. All right, let's hope I can do image. No. Delightful. Thank you very much. Drunk Iva. Really good. I love this. You've made her even more small and round and bare, which is really good to me. Thank you very much for this.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
She lives with you, dude.
Nile's security protocols are intricate.
Kids, and that's why we use line.
It will take time to decipher.
Let's talk about the bloodstains, because that was weird.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Yeah, because the no blood on the horse says to me she was stabbed and then put there.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed.
When you put it like he has a gummy bear in his face, it's even better.
That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
I love getting to watch him fucking talk. It's so funny. Why was Mizuki inside the column? Yeah, why the hell was she there?
Perhaps
well, I know why she was there, but like... That's true. Iba is 5 and she can drive a car.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Joking. Uchikoshi seems to... Uchikoshi seems to want to talk about robots a lot. And I've never jived with a complete stranger more than I really want to talk about robots. Because, like, if you know me... Yeah, so he said something about, like, oh, it's a custom model. I think his car is custom made because he's like, oh, it's an older model, but it has, like, state-of-the-art stuff. So it seems like he has, like, a fucking 78 Dodge Charger that's tricked out to charge up his gummy bear eye. Which is fucking sick. Alright, let's talk some more. Alright, let's talk about Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Alright, let's talk some more about...
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round.
I literally could talk for 1,000 years about, like, cool 78 Dodge Charger with a gummy bear eye socket in it. It's fantastic.
This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
I also want to take a brief second to talk about how much I love the music that's happening here, which is like this intense sort of, not like intense, but sort of like electronic aesthetic, but also lounge music in the back. All right. This is the kind of guy This is the kind of guy who drives an older car with mods for the aesthetic, and because they don't make them like they used to. And then he gets in an accident and fucking dies by flying out the windshield because the car is sturdier than he is and also not built to protect him. He is also like so skinny and lanky that if he got into a car accident, all of his bones would break at once. Alright, let's keep talking about Shogo's corpse.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Was Beam.ng Drive, but it's just Date Evisceration Simulator.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Okay, let's get inside the fucking brain space, I guess. Hey, I wanna... Okay, that monitor up there had a key smash on it, and that's extremely good to me. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. There's nothing on the monitor. Yeah, I literally was not like, okay, now you have to get in the brain space. A binder full of papers. It looks like the manual for the sync machine. Is there anything new in here? Anything fun? Anything new? Okay. Hey. Oh. I'm so glad I decided to check the Shovel Forge. A masterpiece of sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. A social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PCs. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Please let him in! Okay. A kind of call and response game that ASAT plays with her fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. ASAT's cheer works by ASAT announcing a category and having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with ASAT in that category. Interesting. Abbreviation for sub-account, an account that is managed by the same individual or the main account. Hey, these are real good. I literally was like, what the fuck is Shovel Forge? Because I think it honestly sounded enough like something completely different. Slang for to insult, originating an American word, it has found its way to Japan. Possibly an abbreviation of disrespect. God, these are really good. I'll have to go through that a little bit more when we get closer to being, you know, I may do sort of a wrap up Gold Files stream or something, I don't know. Just a chair. Oh, absolutely, I will be looking behind me. Thank you for mentioning it, Alex. Monitor. CRT monitor.
Date, look! It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
Yeah, I think I was thinking, I don't know what the hell I was thinking of.
What the hell are you talking about?
Once again, Uchikoshi knows about media. I opened it up. It's completely packed with books. Huh. Alex! Alex! Huh. They're all homoerotic BL manga and gay romance novels. Interesting, computer. Interesting. Long table.
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
Now, where on earth did you learn that?
There are various things on the table. A metal shelf placed along the wall. I feel insane. A CRT monitor. No one crawled out of it. Yet. A locker.
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
It's extremely no rules.
That's
just
rock.
Right. Locker. Rocker. The exit. About Iba.
Hey, Pewter. About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
I genuinely do feel like too weird to feel like propaganda is an extremely good description of this game. Honestly, I think you're right in that, like, I think that this is how Uchikoshi thinks the police work, and also just like how people behave.
So you were listening, huh?
Well, I'm going to be talking about him. How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable.
So it might not be like cutouts, but it's like definitely nude illusion, because it's not quite the same color, but like it's definitely meant to be his skin tone.
Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
You sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
That's Pewter. His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Aiba. He's her caretaker, in a way. Right now, he's operating the sync console. Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
Why does she live with you, dude?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he?
I don't know.
Any progress on the investigation?
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Are you sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
There's an enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the sync machine. Well, how the fuck? Oh, okay.
We are ready to
begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Also, I figure I will do this sync and then probably be
Agent
done
Dante,
for
Mizuki
today.
is reacting.
Oh shit, she has cool Deku kicks. Fuck yeah.
Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Subject's chair. The person sitting here is the subject of the syncing. So here's what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking.
Truth come out.
So, how do we get clues from these people?
Does Kaname Date is detective.
We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
About the sync here.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
Sync machine. Mizuki is lying in the chair. Sync.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium.
It's going to be very bad in here.
It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
When this is all over...
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over... What should I say?
When this is all over... Oh, that's right. Hold on. I need to go look at her lures. Oh, she likes unagi and ramen. Okay. Let's go get some ramen.
That ramen with the corn. That looks like pig slop.
Don't be mean.
I thought it was garbage, but you loved it.
Don't be mean.
I'll go get some with you.
Date, your choice of words.
I thought I chose pretty good words.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Listen, I wanted to get her something she likes.
Sure, got it.
That's true. Maybe I shouldn't subject her to the way Date holds chopsticks. God, I hope we get to learn about that. Oh, yes. I love a good space chair.
Date, you ready?
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
Oh, I see.
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
I see what they mean about it being timed.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Unsurprisingly, it seems extremely bad in here. Date's Inferno!
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
I know what media is.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage.
I don't want to talk about bird cages. Uchikoshi, I don't
Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
Uchikoshi, I don't want to talk about
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Maddie, you can't
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
Oh, well that's good.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still.
Oh, interesting.
Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed. So it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
No. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, Uchikoshi. This is very super hot, which is cool.
It has to do with relativity, right?
I don't want to
Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
I don't want to talk about it.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful.
It could be useful. It seems extremely useful.
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
Yeah! I am once again asking you to stop using Zero-Escape sound effects. I can't handle it. Sinking in the pain. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
I fucking hate that the horses are moving.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
Yeah, the writhing horses is really
I see. It must be
bad
connected to
at.
the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There's a 6-minute time limit in Insomnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left. Okay, unlock all mental locks within the 360 time limit.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Let's pull it out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Oh! Okay, redirected the light. Here we go. Redirected lightning with a lightning rod.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
I really hate the writhing horses.
Date, we got a timey.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Interesting. Okay. Timies are items that affect time. You'll sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies, picking up a time when you already hold for your replacement. Interesting. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. Okay. Big bird cage.
An enormous bird cage. Understood.
I knew it wouldn't work.
Well, alright. Let's try the control room.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Let's just open it.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Okie dokie, fucking chokey. Alright, what in the hell?
I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, it seems extremely normal in here.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Let's peek inside.
Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Let's see if we can lift it.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Okay, retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock, which only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 will cost all 3. You regain your 3 tries by selecting restart or failing to sync. The like your best option is okay.
There are torn pieces of paper. Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
It actually feels wrong to be presented with a puzzle and asked not
Done.
to do it.
But...
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage...
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Selecting the map icon will bring up a map of the current Somnium world. You can see your current location and objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. If you're lost or want to save time, try checking the map. No, definitely... Panda ride seems important. Evil panda ride.
The panda head is spinning.
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Also, nobody talked to me how I used the 30-second thing to do a 25-second action. My brain just, I know. I realized it as soon as I did it. Wow.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360 time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second? When you clear, you get a prize. No, boss. Anything but that.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Alright, thanks. Okay. Gate. Merry-go-round.
A merry-go-round horse.
Spank? Let's talk to it. That seems...
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well?
This horse cannot speak English. A merry-go-round horse.
I'm gonna spank the horse. Yeah! Because I really want to.
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor horse.
I knew in my heart that that wasn't the way to go. Okay, let's see if we can...
It's Mizuki!
Any of you horses know? I'm gonna hug her because I'm sad.
Mizuki.
Oh no. Oh, Seacrests. Holy shit. Hugged Mizuki. Haha.
Are you okay?
Date.
Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
No touch me. I'm sad. It really sounds like Date's wearing heels. After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. Okay. Let me hit them on you. Yes. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to wrap up. I've been going for about the amount of time I said I was going to go. But I will be back at probably a similar time. Maybe a little earlier because my brother's back in remote school. But I had no complaints today about my noise. So, yes, but it should be... I literally... Zero escape sounds are so jarring to hear. I fucking can't deal with it. But yes, I hopefully... I'm not gonna commit to next week, but at the very least every 2 weeks, for sure. We'll kind of see. I will put things on the schedule as soon as I kind of come to the realization. But yes, oh, also this will be going up on my YouTube. So do not worry if you guys do not catch the stream. I will have them all on VOD. And yeah, that is kind of all for my spiel. I think that's it. If you came to the stream, thank you very much. If you are watching the VOD, thank you very much. And yeah, I am really excited to get more into this game because I got really into Zero Escape this past year with my good friend Rook because they streamed it, and I love to see Uchikoshi's little nasty hands all on something. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all again.